Got the best deals anywhere. Goblin products are built to blast.
What is your business here? I serve Dizangala.
Shall we get down to business? I foresee a mutually beneficial transaction.
And which lower do you bargain with?
You will never find a better deal. Please, come again.
Kalok survived the Amort strike? We cannot let this monstrosity stand between us and Gahun.
It's too far away. Get closer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hosts detected. Infection commencing. Initiating blood dispersal of target host. I'm out of range.
Four,
Touch it.
2, 1.
It's too far away. I'm out of range. I need to get closer. Initiating blood dispersal of target host. Activating cudgel retrieval. I'm out of range. It's too far away.
Beware.
Initiating blood dispersal of target host.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Deploy. Touch it. Run away. Closer. I'm out of range. Fluid evacuation in progress. Entering standby. It's too far away. I'm out of range. It's too far away. I'm out of range. Levels at maximum. Resume collection. It's too far away.
Beware.
I'm out
4,
of range.
3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl! Cut. Run away. Even closer. It's too far away. Activate. Cudgel retrieval. I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
Beware.
It's too far away.
4, 3, 2,
Run away,
1.
little girl! Cut. I'm out of range. Activated. Cudgel retrieval. I'm out of range. It's too far away.
4, 3,
I'm out of range.
2, 1.
Run away, little girl! Cudgels. Run away. It's too far away. Activate, sir. Cudgel retrieval. It's too far away. I'm out of range. I need to get closer. I'm out of
4,
range.
3,
It's too far away.
2, 1.
Run away, little girl! Cudgel. Run away. Fuel levels depleted. Shutting down.
specimen removed. Opening decontamination chamber.
What was that voice?
I am the Matron of Tenacity, Herald of Endless Research. Designation, Mother.
Ah, she must be the reason the corruption has not completely overtaken this facility.
Alert. Contaminated life forms detected. Incinerators engaged.
The doors are locked. Shut down that machine before we are reduced to ash.
Hello and welcome back to Fat Boss TV. Today we're looking at the Mother encounter in the Old Ear Raid instance from the BFA beta.
So this fight is brilliant. It's a single phase encounter that takes place within chambers that over time will fill with fire and wipe your entire raid. The idea is that you leave each chamber before the fire spawns in. However, your entire raid can't go through at once, otherwise you're going to wipe the raid as well. Now before we get into the details about how the chambers work, let's talk about Mother herself.
So for the tanks you need to watch out for Sundering Scalpel. This places a narrow frontal cone on top of the tank, dealing moderate damage and applying a 50% damage taken increase debuff on that tank. Now this ability was avoidable while testing, and as a result, Mother could stay on a single tank permanently. However, on live you may need to swap if they decide to change how this ability works. For everyone to watch out for is the Purifying Flames. On a timer, the entire raid will have a single vent open underneath their feet, which basically creates a small patch of fire, which will explode shortly afterwards. Getting hit by one of them is dangerous, two of them will pretty much one-shot you. They're pretty easy to dodge as long as you just react quickly. Last to mention before we talk about the chambers is the winds. On a timer, winds will come from the left or the right hand side of the chambers. After a few seconds, it will push you towards an open vent of fire. The idea is that you run against the winds and don't get pushed into the vents. There is, however, a lip between the chambers that has enough room for you and your tank to stand on that allows you just to completely stand still. The tank simply faces the boss away, and that prevents the raid having to move from the Sundering Scalpel. We're not sure if this is particularly intended, but us and others found this strategy to be easiest and best for DPS. The direction in which the winds will push you will alternate throughout the fight, so you've got to keep an eye on that. And also do note that the winds and the Purifying Flames can overlap, so you just got to be even quicker to react.
And that's all the boss's abilities that you need to deal with, all very simple and easy to deal with. However, as we already mentioned, you do need to eventually leave the chambers. So the chambers will slowly gain energy as soon as the boss has been moved into one. At 100% energy, that chamber will fill up with fire, and anyone within it will die very quickly. Now you enter a new chamber by passing through the defense grid, which is this large blue wall. When you pass through, you deal a burst of damage to the raid and place a debuff on the group that increases the damage the raid takes when people pass through for the next 6 seconds. This prevents you from sending large numbers of your raid through in a short space of time. For us, while we were testing, the highest amount of people we deemed safe to go through in a single go was 3. When a player goes through, they'll also spawn an ad within the new chamber 3 seconds later. These ads need to be tanked and interrupted. If a single clinging corruption cast is not interrupted, it will place a debuff on your raid that deals a stupid amount of damage. While this damage is active, you simply cannot go through the defense grid, otherwise you're just going to kill your entire raid. So it's important it's interrupted, otherwise you're going to slow everything down. To help interrupt these adds, you can stun them and you can use knockbacks. All DPS want to swap to these adds immediately and kill them off. However, there is one problem. The defense grid wall acts as a line of sight. This prevents players from casting on the adds unless the add is within their chamber. It also prevents healers from directly healing people in another chamber. AoE effects, however, do work. As a result, you need to be extremely smart with who goes through the defense grid to the next chamber at what point. We settled with a tank and 2 strong AoE DPS with stuns to go through first. After the stack would drop, we would then send a healer and a DPS, and from that point onwards we would send 2 players at a time, alternating between 2 DPS and a healer and a DPS. And as for the best people to cross last would be your tank that has the boss, as well as a healer or 2. And the reason for this is, of course, every time the boss enters a new chamber, that's when that chamber starts to gain energy. So the later you do that, the better it is. Now this next chamber works exactly the same as the first. You just need to repeat exactly what you did previously. However, when you reach the final chamber, the boss will gain 100% damage taken increase, and it's at this point that you're just going to want to lust and nuke her down. In this last chamber, you're also going to need to deal with a new mechanic, which is the surgical beam. This Hallion style beam will drop from the ceiling and then begin to rotate, alternating its direction each time it spawns. Anyone caught out by this beam is flat out dead. This beam is pretty easy to dodge, however this beam will overlap with winds. If you've been keeping track of which direction the winds will be coming from, this definitely helps you dodge the beam, but it's still pretty difficult to do. But aside from the beam, that's all it is to this last area. You've just got to make sure you nuke the boss before you run out of energy in this last chamber. And to maximize that, you've just got to be as good as you possibly can within the first 2 chambers, just so you can get the boss as low as possible before she finally moved into the third. So, feedback, what do we think?
So I do like this encounter. One thing that I think is very interesting about it is that it's going to change depending on your raid size. And what I mean by that is because you want to spend as much time in each room because you want to make use of the energy and therefore the time you have on the encounter before she enrages by setting everyone on fire, which didn't actually do any damage to us. I don't know why. But because that's going to be very dependent on your raid size, you're going to have to choose when you want to start sending people over. You never want to start sending people over immediately when you begin the fight, because otherwise you're going to be done by the time the first room has 50 energy, and you've kind of wasted that 50 energy. So you might as well have started, you know, when the boss is like on 40 or 45 energy, and that would have been fine. But, you know, if you're in a 10-man group, you might be able to start at 80. You know, because you have less people to send across, or in a 30-man group, you might need to start getting going, you know, maybe very early on in the fight. So that's going to be interesting to find out. It maybe even scales with raid size. That's something that we don't actually know.
One thing to also probably point out is that this fight is going to be an absolute nightmare in Pugs.
Oh, it's going to be so fun.
It's going to be such a nightmare.
Yeah.
And it's only the second boss.
Yeah, it is.
It's only the second boss.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cleansing protocol activated. Dissection protocol initiated.
3, 2, 1.
Beware. Bacterial resistance to extreme heat. Granting containment chamber. Dissection protocol initiated.
3, 2, 1.
Beware. Bacterial resistance to extreme heat. Dissection protocol initiated.
2, 1.
Testing bacterial resistance to extreme heat. Entering containment chamber. Dissection protocol initiated.
2, 1.
Infection purged. Surgical field sanitation complete.
What about now? Hello? Hello? What's up? Nothing much, man. Just trying to get through this. Yeah, yeah.
Cleansing protocol activated. Dissection protocol initiated.
2, 1.
Testing bacterial resistance to extreme heat. Granting containment chamber. Surgical field engaged. Preparing samples for study. Dissection protocol initiated. Testing bacterial resistance to extreme heat. Infection purged. Surgical field engaged. Preparing sanitation complete. Cleansing protocol activated. Contagion sanitation complete.
You guys don't have to talk. You can talk if you want to, but you just have to listen. Basically, I'll let you know whenever you have to move over, and that's pretty much it. That's all there is to the fight, really. Oh, thank you so much. We'll wait for a few more people to get in here.
There is someone called Cthulhu in here. Holy shit.
Who's not in the Discord?
I'll do. If you're in the Discord, hit no. So we got. We need that carrot guy, that rogue. I don't know.
It may not even have Discord.
How the fuck do y'all not have Discord in 2018? I swear if they're still using Skype, I'm gonna be so
Ventrilo,
pissed.
dude. We could use my Ventrilo server.
What's that? TeamSpeak. Okay. We just did Skype. Yeah, nice meme, buddy. So we aren't. What's a vent server?
It's like a shitty old school voice over IP program.
This is fine. People just need to get in here. Alright, if you're in here, put no.
There's more yeses than nos now.
How did that happen? Alright, well hopefully this will work. I'm gonna just type and talk at the same time.
Okay. Don't kill us, please.
I'll try not to. This fight's fucking hard. Like it's the second boss.
I have faith in the random people I don't know.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cleansing protocol activated. Dissection protocol initiated.
2, 1.
Testing bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Group 2 gets over.
Granting containment chamber.
When we're top off, we'll send you over to Group 3.
Dissection protocol initiated.
2, 1.
Testing bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Yeah, this isn't happening.
That's gotta suck so bad to heal.
Yeah, no, it really has to be. Because you can't even, once you get through the other side on the grid, you can't heal through it.
We just have a weird number of people, like 5 I think is too many.
Wait, how many people are going per group?
It's 3.
3, yeah.
Yeah, now we're losing people. I'll try this one more time, then I'll just give up. Need the leader to relist. If you're in here.
Yeah, I'm in here.
Okay.
I mean, it's an A for effort.
Hold on.
Welcome.
Yo, what's up?
Hello guys and welcome back to Fat Boss TV. Today we're looking at the Fetid Devourer encounter from recent testing within the Uldir raid on the Battle for Azeroth beta.
I know my keyboard's
This
loud as
three-headed
shit.
boss has very few abilities and appears after a first test to simply be a beat the enraged type of fight. Like all of our boss previews, let's jump in from the start and cover all of the mechanics and discuss our thoughts and feedback at the end.
Now to start off with, it's important where you position the boss. This is because on a timer he will cast Shockwave Stomp. This deals a small amount of damage to the raid and knocks back all players a very large distance.
Yes, sir.
By positioning the boss in one of the 6 alcoves within the room, the raid can position themselves to the side so they're simply knocked into the walls, saving them having to travel huge distances to get back to the boss. The only issue with tanking the boss in one of these locations is when the corruption corpuscles spawn. These eggs spawn in sets of 2 in any of the 6 alcoves within the room and remain stationary, casting enticing essence. With this
yeah, and if you don't interrupt those blobs, they do raid-wide damage and they hurt.
The last poll seemed pretty good before that.
Yeah, I was wondering.
One of the healers biffed it like early into the fight, so we were down a healer at that point.
Oh, okay.
What if we were to be crazy and 4 heal this?
I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea, honestly.
Have a little extra
With a priest.
Let me see, heals and DPS, I guess, because we're...
boss completes, the boss will quickly move towards the egg and begin to cast Consume Corruption. This will consume the egg and heal the boss for 10% health. These eggs, however, while we were testing, had very little health, so it was very easy to kill them off before the boss cast. We had melee kill the egg nearest the boss, whilst ranged killed the furthest. If an egg ever spawned on top of the boss, Fetid would still have to wait for the enticing essence cast to finish before he could actually begin to consume it. But as it is so nearby, any eggs directly on top of the boss should probably be killed by both DPS first, as the boss does have far less distance to travel before he does begin to consume it. Aside from that mechanic, the entire raid must watch out for rotting regurgitation. This frontal cone breath will fire off towards a single player in your raid once the boss reaches 100% energy. Getting hit deals a burst of damage, followed by a nasty dart.
Yeah, I mean,
By standing close to the boss, you can very easily avoid this long-casted cone.
I just wish I
The healers to keep an eye on is the malodorous miasma debuff.
Go play Black Desert. You can fish all you want.
I have found 7 netherite mounts this expansion.
What the
like,
fuck?
Oh shit. Yeah.
Damn,
I found one, put it on the
got
auction
one.
house, went back to go fishing again, fucking found one in 4 casts.
Did those sell for a lot?
I sold them all for like roughly 25 to 45k. They fluctuate, man.
Hell yeah.
I think they're the mount's more common than the fucking midnight salmon.
Yeah, I found like 75 of those maybe. And I fish a fucking lot, dude. It's a fucking horrible habit.
Alright, that's all the DPS we'll need, and we'll just get one more tank. Or unless you want to drop one of these DPS and get a 4th healer.
Get a 4th healer? Let's see what pops up if it's like...
Okay. Yeah, because I don't know, man. This is like prog rating to me right now.
Same. Oh god, so much DPS.
No.
So once you get in, I watched the video, but once you get in the second room, is it just the lasers you gotta watch out for and shit, or is there anything else?
Yeah, it's just, you know, mechanics that are visually bad. Like, obviously, you just move out of the way, and then you just gotta kill the ads, like, immediately and interrupt them.
Like, once we get 2 groups in, it's gonna get a lot easier to deal with the ads.
Exactly.
Apparently, those kicks are really important.
Yeah, it seems like it, eh?
What are we,
What do interrupt with?
what do...
What do you mean?
Wait, isn't that is that the monk? No, it's not. It's a paladin. That's it.
Yo, I got this, guys. Let me switch my tanks back real quick.
For real?
We good. No, I'm just kidding, man. I'm a rogue.
Yeah, we got a blood DK 339. How do you guys feel?
Yeah, that's
that
doable.
sounds good to me. Yeah, DK's got hella
might as
healing.
well.
Right. Invited.
Okay, put this guy in there. Okay, so we'll try what this guy said and just send two DPS over in the tank. See, rogues got good burst, don't they?
What happened?
Don't rogues have good burst?
Yeah,
Outlaw do, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just about good now. Some of the list. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Do you want me to head in, along with the along with the first groups, because I have like the AOE stun if we need it, like interrupting me.
Who are you? What's your name?
Shao Kahn, the dunk over here.
Okay. Yeah, I can move you over, no problem. And then you'll go in first. Take you. There we go. Okay. Or we wait for anyone to get here. Hold on, I'm gonna drop the Discord real quick and then we'll get this on. Okay. Oh wait, people are still flying here. Yeet.
Alright, I'm gonna take.
What happened to that warlock? Wasn't there a warlock in here?
Yeah, he probably dipped. Probably one of the ones that dipped.
Yeah, he's not in here anymore. Welcome, welcome.
Oh shit, we can't. God damn it. How do you get out of here?
Apparently there's a rune on a certain thing that lets you get out of here from what my friend said, but fuck if I... Oh, it's over here.
Maybe?
Okay, here we go. Oh, one of those things.
Whatever.
Blends in really well with the rest of the thing.
I don't know who needed.
Task is still not here, so I guess which is our healer, seems to be dying. What the fuck? Yeah, seems to be everybody's here.
Tusk get that though?
Except for Tusk is coming over now.
Okay, here we go.
I, Gammon, will save us.
Okay, is everyone here?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Are all the new people in groups too?
Yep, yeah, I got the groups all sorted out.
Okay, cool.
Alright, let's try this one again, boys.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cleansing
I'll hold aggro, by the way. Hold on.
Dissection protocol initiated.
2, 1.
Testing bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Alright, group 2, go. Group 2. Only 2 people passed through, we need another one.
Dissection protocol initiated.
Man, I can't reach him. Can't reach his ass.
Alright, group 3.
We're still missing one in group 2.
Yeah, we'll just have to say fuck it. Because I guess he's not in there.
Ready to do the ads.
Let me know when you guys have killed the ads.
3, 2, 1.
Bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Alright, that's down. No, don't dash it, don't dash it. Top us off, healers. Alright, group 4.
Dissection protocol
Dodge that, get behind the boss.
1.
Nice.
bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Alright, group 5.
Contagion level reduced.
Can I get a B-res? Is that possible? I didn't do that.
Dissection protocol initiated.
1.
Mother's in here with us now, so.
Yeah.
Resistance to extreme
I died.
Granting containment chamber.
Yeah, I can hear you. That was much better. We at least got We got 3 groups through, and we were pretty good health. We were pretty healthy.
Now, the only problem I saw from that thing was that
Group 2
was that there's both in Group 2 and Group 3 there was 2 people that went in. Only 2 people went in.
Holy shit.
So that was much better than before. Like now that we have all this down, it's just that we just need to make sure everybody goes in the groups assigned.
What? All right. Okay. You said so. I know one from Group 2 didn't pass through.
Yeah.
And
I think
what was that?
I think Group 3 didn't. I saw only 2 blobs pop up both times.
Is Sky in here?
Yeah, Sky's in here.
Okay. I feel like I only saw the monk in Group 2. Could be mistaken though.
Let me see.
He's talking about sanitizing strike, which I'm moving out of the way every time.
Yeah, like I'm looking, like I looked at the logs and you're only taking attacks. Like there's nothing, you didn't take any damage from sanitizing strike. So.
Yeah, it was the other tank.
The DK. Yeah, no, he is. Yeah, he definitely is.
So, was it him that didn't walk through the grid?
Yeah.
Because it would make sense because he should have moved through before she even casted it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. You're in here.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I was the first one to run through.
Yeah. Group 2 is the first one that goes through. Okay, same shit. Just everyone needs to go through this time.
Cleansing protocol.
Oh,
activated.
okay.
Shit.
Reset, walk out.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Dissection protocol initiated.
3,
Got to answer.
2,
There's
1.
people still
Testing
fighting.
bacterial resistance to infection purged.
Just run.
Who's tanking?
Containment chamber.
Who's in there?
Contagion
The hunter.
I
reduced.
saw a hunter pet.
Yeah.
His name's Tank too.
Dissection protocol
Wait, no, that's a pet.
initiated.
That's a pet.
2,
Yeah, the pet's name.
1.
Sorry.
Testing bacterial resistance to extreme contagion
Tank's
level
down him.
reduced.
Oh. What up? That scared the shit out of me for a second.
He lasted a long time, though. I'll tell you that.
Didn't even die.
Okay.
Now we know we have a third tank just in case.
All right. So if we wipe here, I'm sorry, fellas. That's it for me. Go do some mythics or something.
You're saying that, is that a tank? I want to go with the mythics. Bizarrely, if you're tanking, I'm going.
Yeah.
Pushing my way in there.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cleansing protocol activated.
What?
Dissection protocol initiated.
2, 1.
Testing bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Alright, group through. Or group 2, move through. Alright, that's 2. Group 2, we need the other one.
Sky, come in.
Who's in there right now? Can someone tell me?
The tank. Sky just came in, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
we're good.
Alright. You know when you got the mad dead?
Another one just spawned because we're good now.
Alright. Group 3, go through.
Dissection protocol
2, 1.
Testing bacterial resistance to extreme.
Alright, group 4.
Granting containment chamber.
Group 4, move through.
Jump for the fire.
Dissection protocol.
Dodge that cleave.
1.
Beware. Bro, that paladin just tanks that shit every time. Alright. Group 5. Keep me alive, daddy.
Dissection protocol.
Alright.
We should probably wait on you to get topped off.
Yeah, no, I am.
To extreme heat. Infection purge.
Dead. Yep.
Granting containment chamber.
If I can get a B-res. Well, I don't know, I think that brings to the LOS. There's 4 people on the side. There only should have been 3.
Surgical field engaged. Preparing samples for study.
Do you want to try switching? I'll tank the lost the first round. Just because I have a B-res.
I think like the last healer there was just a little weak. He's only doing 6k HPS.
Should we have him go through first then, and the top healers stay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the top heals?
Jammin and Noob.
3, 2,
Surgical field engaged. Preparing samples for study.
3.
Center.
Dissection protocol initiated. Testing bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
I mean, you can pretty much solo tank this. You don't have to taunt off.
Granting containment chamber.
It's impossible. He's literally the one sitting there tanking it. The cleave, and he's getting mad at me saying that I'm taking the cleave.
2, 1.
Dissection protocol initiated.
Oh, like I just did right there.
Bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Well, I think that's the second healer down.
Surgical field engaged. Preparing samples for study.
3,
Move down for some mythics.
1.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, this one was a lot better
Dissection
though.
protocol
Yeah, it was.
initiated.
It was. That paladin just literally has Down syndrome. I don't know why he was mad at me saying I was taking it. Stood right in it.
Granting containment chamber. Surgical field engaged. Preparing samples for study.
We need to start moving to the
2, 1.
third chamber.
Dissection protocol initiated.
You want to do it in the same order again?
Yeah, but this chamber is on fire, so I don't think you can.
We need to start moving now. It's almost at 100%.
Surgical field engaged. Preparing samples for study.
2, 1.
3.
Alright, then let's move.
1.
You guys still hear me? I think I just DC'd.
Guess group 2 in first?
Dissection
Yeah,
protocol
Oh,
initiated.
it's too late.
That's it. Both of the chambers are on fire.
Infection purged.
Yeah, we need to move it to the third one, and then in this one she gets.
Yeah, no, there's 3. That's right. That's right.
Then she gets.
I just kind of we couldn't do it without a second tank anyways.
But
if the tank passed through, she would have
But
lost.
hey, that was pretty good though, because I think once you get into the third room, you can burn her down pretty quick. She gets like,
She gets a debuff that makes her take 100% more damage.
Yeah, so that wasn't bad. I think we should give it another shot.
Okay, I just need to repair my shit. I'm down.
I'm
down. I just need to repair my shit.
I feel weak. I have a repair bot.
Alright, this
but
paladin
I'm
needs to get out of
lagging.
here though. We need to find another tank. This guy's face tanking that cleave.
But that's not our that's not our tank though. That's one of our healers, I think.
Did I say tank?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I meant healers. My bad.
Oh shit! And we need to find 2 healers now.
My bad. I didn't mean to call out any tanks.
Damn, dude, just got here and already getting called out.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Just like that.
It's brutal, man. It's brutal.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Sounds like I missed some fun stuff before you guys got it down.
Alright, I'm gonna use one of my augment rage for this one.
I'll be right back real quick.
We also lost the DPS. He went
lost the
offline. I'm not talking about. I already kicked the paladin that I was talking about.
Okay.
See, that's kick me. I'm a paladin too.
Not you. The one that was like complaining about me taking damage from the cleave whenever I took no damage from the cleave, but he stood right in the cleave.
I DC'd there, but I just wanted to say, good job, everybody. That was a really good run.
It was close. It was 29%, I think.
That was pretty fucking clean. We just need
So next, yeah, we just need to move into the third room sooner, I guess, eh?
Well, we only had like 2 healers, so that would
Yeah,
be
it was,
one
it was
tank.
pretty much gonna be a wipe anyways. Like
As soon as one tank, because you have to have someone on the other side tank the ads, but you also have to have another tank in the other side or in the other room.
True.
So you have to have.
So
2
we do
tanks.
need
It would've
both
wiped.
our tanks up, yeah.
Oh, kick the scrub pallies. Fucking 4-button class. Yeah, I know that was much better.
Just need everybody to go in with the groups they're assigned, and then.
There's a shaman in queue.
So, does anyone know who it was in group 2 who didn't pass through?
It was.
Yeah, he came through.
Yeah, he came through.
Yeah, he did.
Was it just late?
Yeah, it was late, but he came through.
I think he just didn't know what group.
Okay. If you don't know what group you're in, just ask, or you could just turn it on for yourself and see. That's all we need. Unless, wait, do y'all want to get 2 more healers? Or 1 more healer? Or are you guys good with 3?
We should
Shit,
be fine.
where did that third one come from? Holy fuck.
Might be. Oh, he literally just joined.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Yeah, so you can delist us. I think we'll be okay with this.
Shamad. Okay. Shamad, the new healer.
If you it's the first attempt. Don't just get discouraged.
Just ignore the skeletons.
Okay. is Group 2, Group 3, Group 4, Group 5, and then Group 1.
Okay. Wait, we should probably tell the shaman what group they're in. Fuck.
5,
Group
4,
1. Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Virulent strain detected. Neutralized with extreme prejudice. Dissection protocol initiated.
2, 1.
Testing bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Alright, Group 2, move over.
It's too far away.
That's only 2 people from Group 2. Need another. There we go.
Protocol initiated.
2, 1.
Testing bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Nice.
Alright, Group 3, move over.
Dissection protocol initiated.
Only one person.
Group 3, move over. Group 3.
Bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Ghastly Danto's crap.
Is it still only one person? Who is it?
Well, there's another person just came in. So I guess a little late, but
I guess we'll just have the other one follow through.
yeah, at the very end, it'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay, Group 4, move through.
Dissection protocol
2, 3.
2,
Good.
1.
Testing bacterial resistance to extreme heat. Granting containment chamber.
Alright, Group 5.
Dissection protocol
Dodge that.
initiated.
2, 1.
Alright.
Testing bacterial resistance to extreme
Alright, coming over.
It's too far away.
surgical field. Preparing samples for study. Section protocol.
Oh my shit.
Yeah, it's a lot because I just sent over one over last time.
Oh,
okay, they got bursted down though. They got bursted down.
We got this, we got this.
Okay, let's start sending over group to get group 2.
Going now?
Well, that was a little early.
Okay, okay.
Hold it up just a little bit more. What's the beams?
Get in the middle. Get in the middle.
3, 2, 1.
Dissection protocol.
Dodge that, get behind boss.
Beware. Resistance to extreme heat. Granting containment chamber.
Let me know when you think it's a good time, man.
Surgical field engaged. Preparing samples for study.
Far side.
It's too far away.
3, 2,
We should probably move now.
1.
Yeah. Group 2 move.
Dissection protocol.
Get behind boss. Dodge that, dodge that.
Beware. Bacterial resistance to extreme heat. Granting containment chamber. Surgical field engaged. Preparing samples for study.
3, 2, 1.
Oh shit!
Fuck.
1.
I did not think it was coming.
I noticed it at the last moment.
Group 3 move over. That noob, get ready to heal that guy, those guys, like immediately.
Bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Okay.
Granting containment chamber. Surgical field engaged.
Alright, we have one on our side.
Samples for
Alright.
study.
2, 1.
3, 2,
Alright.
1.
Group 4, move over. Oh no, I'm almost dead.
Initiated.
They got you.
Resistance to extreme
We need to start moving now.
Alright. Room 3, we have one.
Dead. I'm dead.
Move to the left.
We have a tank in here though, right?
Yep, tank's in there.
2, 1.
I don't.
It's fine.
Do it!
We have a healer, we have a tank. The rest.
Get that ad down. Get that ad down. Yeah, there you go. Dodge that.
Another ad come.
resistance to extreme heat. Phantom control chamber.
Move to the far right.
3, 2, 1.
You guys got this.
No problem, man. No problem.
I guess we're committed to this right then.
This is like the hardest part.
Yeah, it's such a stupid hard
Holy
boss.
shit.
Oh, okay. I mean, I've been here before.
Nice.
I'm just kidding.
Can I get a res?
Oh, I hope people got fat loot. Did people get fat loot?
2 people got fat loot so
got a
far.
bonus
Someone got the piece.
Oh fuck.
How do you get the bonus rolls?
Wait, do you have bonus rolls already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a guy near the transmog guy that.
Wow, I wish I knew that.
I've been keeping
You can only
that
get 2 of them. The first one's
alive.
2,000 gold. The
Why?
second one's
That would have been real handy on the first boss, but
Yeah, I need a new trinket.
They're a lot more expensive now though.
Yeah, they are, and you can only have 2. Well, 2 a week.
And have
Now
you found the answer?
let's do the easiest one out of all of them. That's next should be fetid. Let's go do fetid. If that's
Which
okay
way
with
is that? To the right or
to
straight?
the right, all the way to the right.
We do not have that kind
I
of
don't know,
time.
man. I think you just
The
dropped
war
your
must be
weapon.
stopped now. We have a plan. Activate the consoles and put an end to Cocoon's plague once and for all.
Run away, little girl. Run away. Too far away. Run away, little girl. Run away, little girl. Run away.
Rufus. What the hell?
Oh boy.
That shit hurted.
Yup.
Dude, the trash is harder than the boss.
It's too far away. Target.
So you said this next one is the easiest one?
Yeah, because it's basically just beat the in range.
Okay. DPS check.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Because I didn't really I kind of watched a video for the third boss, but I kind of like wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I didn't watch. I watched the one for the first and the second boss because I felt like if I watched any more, I just wouldn't remember.
Yeah, same. I kind of paid attention after that.
Wowhead has a guide if you want to take a few minutes, like before the.
Actually, yeah, I got the guide up now, so I'll just tab out for a second. Read it real quick.
Tab out. Is that Canadian?
Tab
It's
out.
like-
Yep.
it's over here.
What
Keep
do you
going
say?
Tab out.
Yeah.
How the hell do you open this door? Oh no, that's not it.
No.
Wow.
Who says I'm Canadian, motherfucker?
Do you watch Trailer Park Boys?
Oh fuck yeah, bud.
Oh, shit.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Run away, little girl.
Closer. I'm out of range. Run away, little girl. Run away.
Oh, we can mount out here, so if anybody needs repairs.
Oh yeah. Good call.
Nelly deals for a friend of the Grummels. How do you? That's the thing.
I gotta admit, this pyramid is really cool.
Yeah.
I'm digging it so far.
Potential customer! What is this creature? It appears as if it were once a
Oh
lower.
yeah, I kind of remember
Observation
this. Let me
accurate.
look at the guy real
This
quick.
facility has run numerous experiments
That's a
on
face
Noah
that's kind
to
of hard to
research
forget.
solutions
Yeah,
old
for real.
power corruption. Tests focused on the ability
Should I
of
say
the home's
faces?
corruption to reanimate expired tissue. Results were inconclusive, and specimens were destroyed.
You seem to have missed one.
Here, I'm sure the adventure guide will be enough.
I posted it in the. I'm gonna post it in the Discord just in case anybody wants to look at the rating guide.
That looks like tanks have to do a whole bunch of stuff on this one.
Oh yay.
Let's see.
Kill ads, avoid red shit. Okay, cool, got it.
There's 6 disposal units to the 3 to the right, 3 to the left. Throughout the fight, there's gonna be 2 that dispense the red like gushing shit, which is blood. They're gonna leave behind like 2 composing egg sacs. Let's say we have to DPS those down. If we don't, the boss is gonna jump to it. If it finishes its cast, it regains 10% health.
Are you punished for standing in the blood?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay, so just kind of stand near it to pick up the ads, but don't stand in it.
Yeah.
And then tank the boss.
Well, it's not really like an ad, so you tanks don't really have to worry about it. It's just like an egg sac that's there that the boss can eat. It doesn't
Okay.
like.
But should I tank him close so the DPS don't have to run across the arena?
Well, it's like well, I guess so, but they're random, so it just kind of depends how it goes.
Okay. Yeah, we need to be relisted also.
Oh, who left?
He left after last boss.
Looking for a DPS? Or
It's heals. We're down a healer. Alright, well, while we wait for that, I'll just look at the fat boss.
Should we download this sweater? Do you use weak auras?
Yeah. I have weak auras. What is it?
I just sent it in general.
Do I have to relog?
No.
Oh, you don't?
Like, one of the things we have to worry about is for the DPS wise is malodorous miasma randomly applied to players, I believe. The debuff deals light nature damage every 2 seconds over 18 seconds, and then after that, it applies a harder hitting debuff of the same kind every 2 seconds for 6 seconds. So healers need to be on that. But besides that, there's the thrashing tear. No, not thrashing tear. The terrible thrash that the tanks need to watch out for.
We're all dinos.
Oh god. We got that tank already, right? No, that healer, I mean. Fuck.
Yeah. We're all here.
Okay.
We just gotta wait for him to get here.
BRB, yo.
Watch as I dance standing still. It's like
Yeah, for that thrash or whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a marker on you. I'm gonna put a mark. Or with it then.
Has anybody got any loot?
Like just on this last one?
What?
Alright, we could probably kick that deeps. Just get a new one.
Okay.
Well, I mean, 239 is fine. We'll be okay with this, actually.
Okay.
Alright, so ready to check this bitch.
Actually.
No, we have 9 DPS, 3
yeah.
healers, and 2 tanks. This is okay.
I think he was talking about Hector or whatever his name was, Hexter, that we kicked.
Yeah, yeah. We'll be fine though. Because he was a 10th.
Ugly ass motherfucker.
5, 4, 3.
Just pull maybe a little.
2,
Wait, do we have to clear these
1.
ads?
What the
I don't know.
Let's see what happens. Maybe.
Well, if we can pull him without the boss, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be excellent. So I didn't see him until I got around the corner. I was like...
I thought it was some mechanic or something.
Yeah, I was like, this is gonna cause some issues.
The video didn't say anything about this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay. So what do we do? I guess we'll just kill.
Yeah.
Do they all die when we aggro him?
No, I don't know. No idea. I guess better safe than sorry, though.
Yeah, you're right.
One of us can always just run in and pull the boss and see if it kills them all.
Yeah, and if it doesn't, you just want to reset?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do it.
Watch them all respawn.
Oh no, I'll be
They're
pissed.
alive, they're alive. Let's use this chance.
There we go, pull, yeah, try to pull him now.
Yeah, pull now, pull now. We got...
It's too far away.
Come here, other motherfuckers. I'm gonna pull these 2 groups for efficiency.
That's fine.
I'm out of range.
They're all standing still.
This is such a weird, like, group of ads.
It's too far away.
You'd think they'd explode or something. That's like, I get... It's fucking...
That's kind of been the
huddle things always explode.
That's kind of been the story of this whole entire expansion so far, huh? Just weird ass ads.
Pretty much. Oh no.
Yeah, you pretty much summed it up right there.
Oh god. Rip my DPS.
Yo, get this lion. This lion's pissing me off.
Oh god, there's even blows in the back.
These ones look kind of scary.
This is kind of interesting though, like ads that are just random mobs.
I guess they must have added this after the beta released, because the videos I've been watching were made during the beta, and they weren't there.
Well, they've been taken care of, so we should be good.
Okay. We had a casualty.
Just a schizo.
Okay. I got spooked. Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, stack on me.
Don't face the
Just
boss.
the tank. Just the tank. Stack on me.
debuff on me.
Yo, this warrior needs to back up.
Yeah, he's gonna take the shit and die.
Get out of here, warrior. Get behind him.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Watch out, it's a cone.
Alright, get behind him again. Get him behind. DPS.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jesus, this shit
4,
hurts.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Let's go. Let's get this egg. Bring boss over here.
We need a Q for it.
Four, 3, 2.
God, I hate
one.
this fucking debuff is a pain in the head.
Beware.
So much damage.
Jump out of the way! That was really awkward.
That was a rough one. But hey, we got through it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Perfect. One of them is spawning right.
Hell yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Dodge that cone. Obviously, I hope you wouldn't stand in that. Someone did. Let's move over to get that egg over there.
Oh boy. Get ready for the boss to jump.
Four,
Oh, he's eating it.
3, 2.
Wait,
1.
alright. We can lust now, right? He takes more damage.
Yep.
Alright, lust.
Dude, you are so hard to keep up with because I have like no mobility.
Yeah, I'm sorry. What are you? Are you the shaman?
3,
No, the DK.
2, 1.
Demon hunters are quick boys.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Just focus the boss.
Oh, other egg down there.
I think we can kill him. Never mind.
Closer. It's too far away.
Oh shit.
Does he get buffed or does he just rejuvenate?
He regains health. Just regains 10% health.
Beware.
Okay, that one went down.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god.
One shot? Was that? Did we die?
Clean
I'm
as
smoking a lot of
fuck.
weed. So.
Ooh, I got a 360 trinkets.
Ooh.
Nice, dude.
55 cloak. Nice. Oh, what did you get? Did you get that trinket?
Yeah.
Well fucking deserved, man.
Oh my god.
Congrats, man. That's fucking dope.
That's like the one thing that I needed was a trinket. My trinket was still 325.
Jeez.
Hell yeah. Yeah, good kill, good kill.
Sweater.
What's up?
I actually need to go. Do you think I could pass you the lead?
Yeah, that's fine. I might be leaving here too. I gotta go eat.
Yeah, same here.
I wasn't expecting Mother to take that long.
Man,
Alright, well, thanks for the group, fellas.
No problem.
Good.
That was
Good.
fun.
I'm sure you'll
Tops.
find another tank if you want to stick around. You can use this Discord. It's just a trash Discord that I just randomly made.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I'll just bail out.
Alright, man.
Yeah, cool.
Thank y'all.
Later.
I got what you need! Keep it real!
what you got, boss.